So you popped up in Impact. I've really loved this run that you've had there. Who reached out to you to make the Impact deal happen?
I want to say within like the first week of the mass firing, Tommy Dreamer called me and gave me like the hard pitch about Impact. And I'm glad he did because I've like kind of fallen in love with Impact. It's so fun, and they just let me be me, and because pro wrestling is art, I get to like, there's no restrictions really. Obviously, I can't do whatever I want, but I'm having fun and like, almost in like a carefree setting for the first time in my career, letting, no restrictions and just letting it all go. And it's been such a freaking blast. And then on the other side of that, I work 3 days a month. I can't beat them. I'm a
Yeah,
dad of two. I've spent all this time with my family and watching my kids grow up, and I'm literally only gone, 3 days a month. And it's the safest, best way to film that product. Obviously those 3 days we work hard and long hours and
yeah.
getting all that content in, but I've loved it. I've loved all the opportunities to talk and cut promos and stuff, which I never really had a chance to do in WWE almost ever. So it's just been a blast. My friends are there, like, Callison Anderson, now Cardona, Swoggle and Ethan Page when they were there. So I've just had a blast. I don't have a complaint in the world about it, to be honest with you. I think it's a growing product that I know people have soured on over the years, but I think they need to tune back in and give it a chance because it's just so different. It's so far from no offense, the Dixie era, if you will.
Sure.
It's a completely different product, completely different show. And there's just a lot. I mean, the women's division is incredible there. There's a lot of young talent, Chris Bay and Jake Something. There's guys there I think are going to be big, big stars in the business. So it's
Heard they're bringing in some new women too. Heard there were some new ones at the tapings, which I'll probably put out there over the next week. But
oh, nice. Okay.
heard a few good names. I mean, they're restocking the cupboards in that
Yeah,
regard
yeah,
too.
yeah. It's great, man.
So I've noticed like their taping schedule has been a bit more regular this year. Obviously, last year it's going to be spaced out a little bit more, about every 7-8 weeks. But this year it seems like every 5 weeks or so you guys have been
About
going.
yeah,
Yeah,
about.
because I know you all go back for the Rebellion show and all that.
Mhm.
How have you liked that? Because as you mentioned, 3 days every month. That's pretty solid.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean that. I got to stay to my school and stay in ring shape and
Yeah,
stuff because that's not for me. I'm too obsessive. Like I have to like wrestle once a week, or I feel like my body uncalcifies and I lose my wind. I just it's like that time off is a wrestler's worst enemy type scenario is always in my head. So I've gotten used to the schedule and I've gotten used to the no fans, that you need that extra adrenaline kick that just does not come without fans, and that's just me being honest. Hearing a live crowd, nothing beats it. Wrestling is a live performance art. It is supposed to be in front of people, just like a rock show. It's not meant to be presented this way, but we're doing what we got to do to get you know the product out there and to keep it going, during this pandemic. So it is what it is. And I don't say I've gotten used to it, but I've gotten kind of used to it. I can kind of just put on my, all right, put on my work hat and let's go to work, do what you got to do.